Hello, we're going to talk about artificial intelligence and how it's changing the world in 2023. So, artificial intelligence, also known as AI, has already begun to transform the world and it will continue to do so in the future. AI has revolutionized many industries such as healthcare and finance and transportation and manufacturing and also law. So AI can analyze and interpret data in a scale and speed that humans simply cannot. AI is very powerful. It's a very powerful tool that solves complex problems and improves decision making processes. And so AI can be used as chatbots, self driving cars, image and speech recognition tools, product development, recommendation systems, and fraud detection. And so AI can really help you provide a personalized service within different arenas, for example, medicine. And there's just so much utility and function when it comes to AI and what it can offer society. And so the next thing that a lot of people are wondering is AI and the use of AI ethical? And when it comes to ethics behind the use of AI, it's most definitely debatable and circumstantial. And so, there are social concerns about privacy and job displacement, bias, and, the vital role that human beings play in decision making, and the need to ensure objectivity when it comes to AI and the data that it outputs. And so there are a lot of benefits to AI. It is very innovative. It develops, new products, services, improvements of existing processes, and the creation of new business models that can lead to innovation and growth. It also can improve safety within, a lot of different industries, such as transportation, healthcare, manufacturing. It can detect potential risks and, take preventative actions. And then, the third benefit for using AI could be, improved efficiency through evaluation of large volumes of data, like assessing large volumes of data very quickly and accurately. And, this can really aid businesses and organizations and, save us a lot of time and resources. The fourth benefit is automation of repetitive and mundane tasks. We can really free up our time and resources for more complex and creative work. So, having AI can, really offer us more time for other things if we implement AI to kind of simplify the mundane tasks that we're already doing. And so, number five, we can improve accuracy of our processes, such as medical diagnosis, fraud detection, and other processes, because we're able to, utilize AI to analyze large amounts of data and detect patterns and anomalies. And so that frees up our capacity to make more accurate outcomes and decisions in the long run. And so, benefit number six is we can enhance decision making through valuable insight and predictions based on very extensive data analysis that the AI provides. And so number seven, we can personalize our products and services better by, better understanding individual preferences and needs. And this can improve our customer satisfaction, our customer service, and the loyalty of our customers. And benefit number 8, we can save money as an individual or as a business or as an organization, or even as the government. So, we can save money through reducing labor costs, avoiding, costly errors, or improving efficiency of all that we're doing. AI can do all of this for us, and so I think it's very important for us to start considering utilizing AI in our businesses, in our government, and in everything that we do, because AI can really enhance what we're doing and the successes that we're having in life. And so it's easy to see how innovative AI can be toward providing a multitude of benefits to society as a whole. It can really reduce, the mundane tasks, the things that we don't really want to focus on but have to focus on. It could really reduce and simplify, all the things that we're doing, and really help us get to better outcomes. And so you can learn more about AI at a lot of different resources. There is a lot of different platforms that'll teach you more about AI. I don't know too much about these courses, but if you're looking for more information about learning about AI and robotics and stuff like that, you can look into Udacity. It's an online learning platform that offers courses and programs in AI, machine learning, data science, and robotics. Now, Coursera is another resource that's great for online learning, and it offers courses, and it does specialize some in AI and machine learning. They're often taught by experts from different universities and institutions around the world. So I think Coursera is a pretty well-established resource that a lot of people do use. And edX is another one. It's an online learning platform that offers courses and programs in AI and machine learning and computer science and data science. A fourth resource is TensorFlow. It's a great software library for tutorials, documentation, and other resources regarding machine learning, and it's developed by Google as well. So resource number 5 is OpenAI. It is an AI research organization that focuses on developing safe and beneficial AI for everyone. The OpenAI website gives you a lot of different articles and research papers and other resources about learning about AI and its applications. And you could also access the ChatGPT resources on that as well. And then my final resource is IBM Watson. It's a online learning platform with a range of different services like tutorials, documents, and other resources about developing and deploying AI applications. So there are a lot of innovative new uses for AI, and the one that's super interesting to me is how AI can be utilized for improving our legal systems. You may be surprised to hear that AI can efficiently and effectively review legal cases with a large amount of data and information. And so AI can analyze legal cases and help lawyers and judges with both legal research and enhance their decision making. So one vital aspect of every legal case includes discovery, and an AI can quickly identify relevant electronic information within the legal case to make important findings for discovery and use this inside the courtroom. So, this is because the AI algorithms can analyze a large volume of data, including emails, documents, other digital records, to identify relevant information. And that relevant information can be utilized by the attorney or the judge within the courtroom. And so AI, it can also review contracts and other legal documents to identify risks or inconsistencies. AI is predictive analytically, and it can help lawyers realize potential outcomes of legal cases based on past precedent with similar facts and legal issues by discovering patterns and trends in the legal data. And so AI can, in this regard, list likely outcomes of cases based on similarities with other case law and precedent that has previously been decided by judges in the past. And so AI is not a substitute for human judgment or expertise, but AI is described as being a great tool to establish better informed decision making. And I think it's absolutely crazy that it can actually provide you statistically accurate legal potential outcomes, and then really offer the judge the ability to see, okay, based on this precedent of all these other laws that have previously been decided, here are the 3 or 4 different outcomes that can potentially occur. And then the judge can utilize their human perspective to decide upon which outcome is the best, which one is the most reasonable, which one's the most justified, which one is the best for society as a whole. And so it really is empowering the information that AI can provide humanity. And so, again, AI is not a substitute for human judgment or expertise, but it can really be as a great guide. It's described earlier that, it can be subject to bias. So I think we need to be understanding of, outputting the data and really utilizing humans to make the decisions ourselves. And so this is why society will always require a human to confirm and approve and decide based on the facts and the data that's provided. And so a lawyer and a judge, they have the expertise and the experience that's irreplaceable, but AI can help them make the most effective decisions. And so without AI, lawyers and judges have always been disadvantaged in the past. And so their work is very often inefficient, costs clientele a lot of money, and taxpayers will, be charged an exorbitant amount of legal fees with lengthy legal processes that last us years. And so you may suffer a crime or an incident that causes irreversible, severe impacts, but you're only able to obtain a resolution more than 5+ years later. That's pretty unacceptable, you would think. But in order to improve that, we could utilize AI to really, improve upon and expedite our processes. The legal system, it could analyze exorbitant amounts of data efficiently, find likely reasonable outcomes based on legal precedent, and then make decisions and findings that are based on irreplaceable experience and expertise. That is most definitely a revolutionary concept. It's ethical, and it fosters more timely resolutions. And, you can get relief for the parties, a remedy, a resolution, way quicker if you utilize AI to, expedite the fact-finding process and assess the data and the research and the content within each case. And so human judgment and interpretations are irreplaceable. No person or party would argue that. Timely resolutions do benefit everyone. And so I really think that AI can really enhance the effectiveness of our legal system. It can help us provide timely resolutions that are reasonable based on all the facts and all the data and all the precedent. And then also based on the experience and the expertise of the judges that we have. Because there is a human factor when it comes to law and deciding, with regards to the humanity of what we see of the individuals on either side when they are taking the stand, or, that human factor of, what has the judge experienced in their life, and, how does that play into the decisions that they make. This could be a good thing. This could be an amazing thing. Or, if you have a judge that's not the most effective, then, it could also be a bad thing. But I think the human factor, is a great thing. And ethically, we need to, think of it as an asset. We need to have judges and attorneys that are really considering the human factor of law and, considering humanity within each individual on both sides when we're making our decisions. And so AI can really improve the timeliness of our legal processes, and this can really benefit humanity by hastening timelines, and it'll also allow the system to include a larger pool of data and case studies that we can apply into future cases. And so if we are able to make decisions more effectively and quickly and efficiently, then we're going to have more data to pull into future cases. And so we always like to say that the law and the study of law is ever evolving, but can you imagine utilizing AI to enhance how quickly our laws evolve? For example, the Titanic incident had created a lot of safety requirements and regulations that followed the incident. But if the Titanic never sank, then we may not have a lot of the different navigational and safety laws and regulations that we have in place now. And so the fact of the matter is, implementing AI into our legal processes may expedite how quick we're able to come to reasonable decisions. And as we're able to more effectively assess and determine our finding for each case, we'll be able to allow the legal system to evolve at an expedited rate. And so our legal system is ever evolving, but we can help enhance how quick it evolves by utilizing AI. It can be, advanced and effective and more efficient. And so society can really reap benefits of this chronologically by, taking on a lot more progress in a smaller time frame. And so with regards to AI, especially in the legal system, I can really see that it can be of a lot of benefit. And I think with regards to all law, there's a lot of evolving that we have to do. Law is ever changing, and humans are ever changing, and I think AI will help us get to better outcomes. And so I hope to see that we learn more about utilizing AI within our legal system, because as it stands now, based on my observations and experiences, I've seen a lot of cases take way too long. I have, for example, pursued a not so enjoyable bad work experience, and that case has taken nearly 7 years to provide me any resolution, and it's a shame. I'm sitting here, still going through it, and it's been 7 years, and I'm not sure when that'll ever receive a remedy. And then, on a separate note, I've seen someone be accused of a crime with literally zero evidence and literally zero, truth behind it. And so being falsely accused and then literally ending up in jail for decades. And so, there's just so many failures of the legal system. There's so many people in prison today, and I just wish that the data aspect, the evidence aspect, was more established. If the data is there, if the evidence is there, the decision should be way quicker. It shouldn't take 6 years to come up with a decision, and it shouldn't take 6 years to decide when there is no evidence and then still lead someone to a lengthy prison sentence. So I think there's a lot of progress to be made in our legal system, and I'm really hoping that AI can really establish a more effective, accurate, expedited legal process that can enhance how quick and effective the legal system evolves with time. And I think there's a lot of potential with AI, and it'd be interesting to see how everything plays out within the upcoming years. So thank you. That's all for now, and I'll talk to you soon.